Guys, I wanted to make you a really short video explaining how I figure out what calorie bracket I am in whenever I'm doing my meal plan. So I'm currently doing 22-minute hardcore. So I am following the Rations for Results Nutrition Field Guide as far as my meal plan goes. In the book, it gives you a little quick questionnaire to find out a little bit about you, about your current weight and your activity level, and then it puts you in a bracket. So I'm just going to explain to you what exactly it is. So the first question is, are you male or female? Female, you get 0 points. Male, you add 1 point to your score. What is your current weight? 130 pounds or less, you get 0 points. 131 to 160 points, you get 1 point. So that is where I currently am. So far I have 1 point. 161 to 180 pounds is 2 points. 181 pounds to 200 pounds is 3 points. 201 pounds to 220 pounds is 4 points. And 221 pounds and up, you add 5 points. And the last question is about your activity level. Your activity level is your day-to-day life, everything but your workout. So you're not counting your time that you work out into this equation. So if you are inactive as far as your activity level, that means 8 hours a day you work a desk job where you're a receptionist or something where you aren't really up on your feet, you're sitting behind a desk at a computer for 8 hours a day. So that is the definition of inactive when it comes to this. For that, you're going to subtract a point from your score. Moderate activity level, which is where I fall, is a restaurant worker or maybe a gym teacher, someone who's on their feet consecutively 8 hours a day, pretty much every day, where you're on your feet, but you're not really doing anything extra as far as physical labor and things like that. For that, you get 0 points. And then very active is like a construction worker or maybe a personal trainer at the gym. So you're on your feet for 8 hours a day and you're doing a little bit of extra lifting or, picking things up a lot, things like that. Like a personal trainer would have numerous clients throughout the day, so they're repetitively showing people fitness moves and helping them do stuff. So they're burning more calories than I am just walking around for 8 hours. So with that said, I have 1 point as my total score, and then you get put into plan 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. That tells you what bracket you're in as far as your calories. So I am plan 1, which is the lowest tier, which is where I usually find myself falling regardless of what program I'm doing. So I get between 1,200 and 1,499 calories, plan 1. And there's the equation that I used to figure it out. And then back in the book here is plan 1 through plan 5, how many containers you get, and just an idea of how you could break it down. So like for breakfast, you could have a green, a purple, a red, a yellow, and a teaspoon. That doesn't mean you have to have that for breakfast. This is just simply telling you how you can break it down to make sure you get all your containers in a day. So total containers, I get 3 green, which is vegetables, 2 purple, which is fruit, 4 red, which is my protein, 2 yellow, which is carbs, 3 teaspoons, 1 blue, which is healthy fat, and then 1 orange, which are seeds. So that is just the simple way that the nutrition guide for 22-minute hardcore breaks it down so that you know what bracket you're in as far as your meal plan. Like I said, I usually end up in the lowest tier now that my weight really doesn't change a whole lot now that I have lost the weight. But whenever you're starting out a program, it's very, very important to make sure you put yourself in the right calorie bracket, because that can be the one thing that you mess up and it completely doesn't allow you to get results. So if you have any questions about calorie brackets or how to figure out what calorie bracket you should be in when on a fitness plan, send me a message and I will help you. Another thing I wanted to point out, most of these plans are having you eat at a little bit of a calorie deficit, which means you're eating less calories a day than what you should, on just a normal day. It kind of helps you jumpstart your weight loss. So it is important that once you've completed the plan that you up your calorie intake a little bit, because it's not good for your body to eat at calorie deficit for a long period of time. Any questions about that or what that means, send me a message and I'll happily get you an answer. Have a good day, guys.